Hey gang, today the UK is really hot, which means that even if I do shower, my hair's still gonna look like this, so I might as well not bother doing that whatsoever. I've got a relentless fruit punch, and it's quite nice. It tastes pretty good. I also got quiche from Morrison's as well. It is a cheese and ham quiche, so that should be nice. And it was reduced, it was £1.50. I also saw episode 3 of Star Wars Revenge of the Sith, and it's still good. It's still a good film. 4 stars on my LETTERBOXD, Rob T Films. I'm also going to play hit game Blood on the Clocktower today on my Twitch stream, Rob T Films. You can go watch that. Not at the moment, but it should start around 7 PM BST on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. Because I joined a game randomly from the Passes server that someone advertised, and then I've consistently played with the same group over and over again, because the first group I played with don't really do it very consistently. And even when I'm waiting around for ages, we don't even play Blood on the Clocktower because there's not enough people. The demand isn't there. So I had to join a community that actually played it. It's sometimes really stressful, even though I enjoy it. People are really rude to me in games, and I don't like that. Why would I torture myself? I don't know, man. It's fun, but also it can get really annoying. There are also people who are just fucking annoying in the game. They know too much about the mechanics, and they just try to outsmart you based purely on mechanics, when it's also a social game. So yeah, I mainly do bits, and I do silly social things, and I work people's vibes out. That's mainly what I do in the game. Also, I feign incompetence because it's funny, and then people explain things to me and waste their time in chats. Especially if I'm evil, that's pretty good. But also, you get a lot of the same conversations oh, I could be one of 2 roles, or I could be one of these 3 roles, or I'm top 4, or I'm good, or I'm bad, or a hard claim of a role. And it's a good thing to try and spice it up every time you play. There's playing, and then there's storytelling, which is a completely different thing. With storytelling, you've got to set up the mystery, you've got to do all the shit in the night, you've got to make sure the imp kills, or make sure someone protects someone, or make sure someone gets information if they're an ongoing information role. You've got to make sure the relevant people are poisoned, you've got to make sure that you've got all of these decisions to make, and you've got to make sure the game is run smoothly. And people will try and say that you ran the game badly, but those people can get fucked, especially if they're just being negative and not really constructive in their criticism. Sometimes the criticism is too much, and it's annoying, and it gets to me, and that's not great, but it does. Look at those dead pixels. What the fuck? How does that happen? This is a personal message to the Pandemonium Institute. Please could you add a block and report feature on your app, because there are too many bad actors on your site. Please.